No? Hi everyone! Sorry, I wasn't quite ready for that. Ryan jumped on a little too quick. I hope you guys are having a good night. Sorry, that's a really horrible little shot that just came up on the thing there. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic night. I've got to remember to look over here, not look over here. I'll get there, I promise. Thank you all for joining me. There's a lot more people here than I thought there'd be. No pressure, Ash. Nothing at all. I was going to go quickly down and say hi to everyone. So hi to Denise. Hi Sandra. Hi Jade. Hi Esther. Hi James. Hi Caroline. I'm glad you're here for the first time. Hi Craft Dictionary. Thank you. It's always nice to hear. Denise, you are not peeking through the window and you didn't come home with me. So you're not coming. You're not here. Hi Caroline. Hi Mel. Hi Wendy. Hi Amy. Hi other Mel. There we go. I think everything. Hi Vicky. Hi Sherelle. This is fun. I like having you all here. Ryan. I forgot to turn his phone on silent. Jeez. Epic fail. Alright. So, I'm also going to be trying to run this a little bit myself tonight. I've got a little switchy thing in front of me. We're getting ahead of it in case Ryan does have to go away. I might be able to do some things live if I can learn how to use the camera system. So if you see me leaning forward to press buttons and then things magically change, that was me. I'm very proud. So let's flip over to this one. Is it that one? No, look, Ryan, now you broke it. No, there it is. So I have my weekly decoration. Actually, I'm going to do this one instead. There we go. I have my pages out in front of me. Hey, Sarah. All ready to go. I also have my very large pile of stuff. Oh, that's what I haven't got out. It's in my bag. Can you pass me my bag, please, Ryan? I was not expecting this grand final. I really wasn't. It's a Richmond Giants grand final. I thought it would be a Richmond Collingwood grand final. Where is it? Thank you. I took my glue tape to work, so I need to get my glue tape out. I obviously have known Richmond were going to be in the grand final since Friday, so I've had time to get all my yellow and black. Hey, no, I don't think anyone was, Caroline. Exactly. Hey, Sammy. So I've had time to get all my yellow and black washies. They're all out. I've got yellow and black pens and markers and bits and pieces. But what's all the noise?
It's moving stuff.
But I certainly wasn't expecting orange, so I've had to do a bit of a mad scramble. I don't have as much grey as I thought I did. I thought I had more grey. I also had to stop at Officeworks on the way home to get some grey paper. And even then, it's not quite the right grade, but we're going to go with it. So I'm going to do a bit of paper piecing, kind of like if you remember back to the Kiki K one I did with the Inspiration Collection a little while ago. Hey, Linda. If you remember back to that one, that's sort of what I'm planning on doing. I've got to remember to look over here, not over here. I was going to do some ink blending. I did have a think about it. And then Ryan and I were talking about it and it was kind of like, okay, well, can you ink blend black? Would that work? And I couldn't think of a way to get around it. So I've kind of been thinking about this all day and this is what I've come up with. So fingers crossed. So I'm going to jump in and give this a shot. I have some stickers already down on these pages, but I'm kind of going to just work around them as we go. So I think yellow, black, orange, grey. No, it's got to be the other way around. And I'm doing that for a particular reason. I need this to be, the bits and pieces needs to be grey, which means it can't be on with the black. So it's got to be yellow here. So it's got to be yellow, black. So black at the top. And that's just so I've got more places to write. Obviously the black's a bit difficult and a bit different because it's, black. And that means that I've got to have different kind of paper. No, not paper. Different stickers and pens and stuff to write on it. Hey Jessica. Hey Elise. Hey Belinda. She shouldn't be devastated. Well, yeah, she should. Yeah, they should have won that. They really should have. But the Giants played really, really well. So, points to them. So I'm just cutting off the icky kind of, what do you call those? Binder bits. And then I'm going to, black goes in here. So I think what I'll do, because it's easier, I'm going to stick them down and then cut off the excess. That's probably a slightly longer way to do this, but I think it'll be the easiest way for me to do this. If you guys have any kind of suggestions along the way, usually Ryan yells them out at me. So if you want to suggest things or tell me to move something to the left or anything like that, please do. I very much enjoy it. So I'm just going to use my glue tape, and as much as I can, I'm also going to try and tell you the products, because obviously it's not going to be in the description box until I get time to go back and put everything in the description box. Piece of scrap paper. Just going to grab a little bit of scrap so that when I put the glue tape down across the holes, it doesn't get all over my desk. Why are we holding the pole? Oh, did I? I apologise. Sorry, guys. So I'm just putting all the glue. You've all gone quiet. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Dog hair. So I could put this right in the corner. I don't trust myself, so I'm just going to put it, line it up there. And I might put washi tape in between. I'm sort of going to wait and see how it looks. Oh, this is really weird, putting this much. Hope I have some water for a dry throat. No, I don't. Ryan will have to go get me some in a sec. Well, this is going to be a big change from last week's decoration where, not decoration, last week when it was so bright. It's going to be the opposite.
Orange and yellow aren't bright.
No, but the black, Ryan. Yes, the orange and yellow are bright. Sorry, I apologise. So I'm going to do the sides first. I'm doing this with my paper trimmer. You don't have to. You can do this with just scissors if you want. I'm half tempted to, actually. Where did my bag go? Sorry, Ryan. I forgot the scissors. Trying to stop. Well, tell Lachlan not to go scuba diving when I'm not there. I'd happily go scuba diving with him. I actually have a bunch of scuba diving gear you could borrow. Did I put them in the bag? I must have. I took some stuff with me today to work, kind of hoping that I'd actually have a chance to use it, but I didn't. I didn't have taken them out at work and then left them there. I'll be in even better. Be in even more trouble. Scrizzers! Denise is cutting stickers because she had a big, wonderful, brilliant sale, and then now she's got too many stickers to cut. So I'm just doing it with scissors just because I'm lazy. Thank you, Belinda. It's just a Kiki K one. It's actually a really good one because it's clear and I can see what's in it, which, except for the fact that the stuff I want's usually at the bottom, is a very good thing. Okay. He overrode me. Shh, don't change my thing. Okay. The downside is you always also have all of this silence. Sorry, guys. Alright. So there's our black. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not sure about this. I'm sure it's going to be like the Kiki K one, and it's going to be... It'll come together in the end. But just at the moment, I'm really not liking this. Really not liking this. I'm also very not sure how I then do the next bit. So, I think I'll measure it out and then I can cut it. So my next bit is 4.1. So I'm just going to cut this to 4.5 and then I'll cut off the excess. Hey Erica, I'm glad you're a newbie. I like newbies. Welcome Erica, everybody. So I'm just going to mark that at 4.5. You probably haven't come in with the right night, Erica, to be fair, because this is probably going to be a long and complicated one and you're all probably going to hate it. But anyway, we'll give it a go. Hey Shorty. Inspiring me to do a live plan with me, but then everyone will see what a hot mess I am. Everyone's seeing what a hot mess I am right now, Sammy, so I think it's okay. Oh, that's actually exactly the right size. Good thing I overshot it. Alright, so I'm just going to stick that one down as well. Exactly the same way. Do it for your Insta Live. Yes, Jessica, she should. In the Insta Live should be a live plan with me. You should do a live plan with me with Forest Falls. I did actually kind of half wish I had Forest Falls because all the oranges in that kit would be perfect for GWS. Okay. Now it's not quite exactly in the right spot, but it's enough. So I'm just also going to remove my little sticker that I've got here. Funny, I just had put on YouTube while I was doing your own decoration. Well done. Exactly. Great timing. And that's what I thought. Like, if I did it sort of later in the afternoon or later at night, hopefully all the kidlets were asleep. And you could all kind of sit down and enjoy it if you were planning your own week out. So I'm just removing my little tickled pink washi calendar sticker or washi sticker here. So I don't actually want to say this out loud because I'm scared you're all going to beat me to one, but Tickled Pink is doing an advent calendar and it's being released on Wednesday. So that's what this is for. I'm not going to use my heat tool, so I'm just going to, leave this for a second while I chat to you. Cut what? Oh yeah, good point. I can just do the next bit. Thank you, Ryan. I'm just reading everyone's comments as I go along. So I'm just going to cut this again. I think it'll be 4.5, but I'll make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, so this one will be 4.7, just because I'm wanting to make it too big. Thankfully, I trust my paper trimmer, so I don't have to measure out any of these lines. Doing some designing and watching, that sounds like fun. Yeah, Jess, I can't wait for Forest Falls either. It better arrive for me very, very soon. Kidding, Sammy. Perfect Sunday. I haven't seen my kid for ages. No, not bad at all. Jessica, I sorry, but I'm not sorry. Because you're getting a fabulous, fabulous product. It sort of doesn't go to bed till 8:30. Oh, I'm sorry, Shorty. She can watch too, She can watch too. Oh, that's alright. Alright, so I'm just putting, I don't know why I just did so much washi there. So much glue there, but anyway. Stopping you from throwing all the tasks. Oh, don't say that my Forest Falls is coming this week. You'll make me so happy I'll just cry. Especially considering, and you guys are going to see this in a minute, I have a couple of days off this week, so I'm very excited. Very excited. Right, so the yellow one will be a bit easier because obviously I just have to stick on the rest. I'll do all the cutting at the end. It seems easier. I don't actually hate this as much as I thought I would. I really thought it was going to be too much. But once I put all my stickers and stuff back on, I think this will work. What do you guys think? It looks like a big bee at the moment. Looks like a big bee. Okay, hold on. I just need to mark this. Ooh, I'm very excited. Very excited, Sammy. Very, very excited. Okay, that's not straight, but anyway. Just see how bad last week's was when I stick a steel ruler on it. Yeah, exactly, a big bumblebee. You're right, Denise, it will soften up, so I'm not worried. It's just, it looks very harsh at the moment. If it continues to look harsh, I'll put some washi tape that should soften it. Should soften it a little bit. So I'm just lining this up and I'm just being really careful here. And then I can just cut off any excess if I need to. I actually think I got a little bit of the washi from the mermaid there, but it's okay. A very big bumblebee, exactly. A very big roaring bumblebee. Richmond won in the VFL today, so I don't know if that's a good omen or not. They also, well, Richmond didn't win, but the Tigers, who are Glenelg, won in the Samful as well, so it's been a big tigery kind of day. So I'm just doing this bit with the scissors just because I can. I could get the trimmer out and it would be fine, but it does look like a big bumblebee. I'm actually going to do it with the trimmer with the other side. It's just easier. Where can you get cute stickers in Spain? I'm not sure, Craft Dictionary. I'm sorry. I've never had to buy stickers in Spain. I'm sure all the Aussie places would ship internationally, but that's then obviously postage is going to be a bit more and stuff like that. So that could be a bit of a problem. There you go. Denise will. So I'm also just going to punch the holes out while I'm here. And then we can kind of work on making this look a bit even. Actually, should we work on one page at a time or should we work on the two of them and just put all the paper down so we can see it all as one big bit? You have to let me know. Etsy, yeah, that's a good idea too. Yeah, Mel definitely. Craft Dictionary, definitely look up Planners Anonymous because they do ship everywhere. and they are amazing. This is not a sponsored video by Planners Anonymous. All my other videos by Planners Anonymous are sponsored. All the paper cutting in one hit? Yeah, I reckon so too. I did think about doing, like, cutting them all, but it just wasn't going to work. Okay, so the other side. Oh, whoops, I pulled out too many pages. So the other side we're going to do orange and grey. I'm just going to take off my Grand Final sticker while I'm here. I will say I have really disliked not having next week to be able to write in. It's been bugging the crap out of me all week. I naturally write little notes, which is what all the post-it notes have done. And it's been not good. So thankfully I don't have to do this again till next year. I have attempted to craft dictionary. I've attempted to make my own stickers, but Denise will tell you I keep going back to her because she does a much better job than I can, and I have real issues getting everything the way I want it. So Denise makes my stickers for me, as do all my other favourite sticker suppliers, because they're all wonderful. Okay, so I'm grabbing the grey. So this is just quill paper from Officeworks, nothing too fancy. The only thing is this is very, well, not very thin, but is thinner paper than the other paper I got. So I'm hoping that it doesn't, where did it go? Oh, there it is. I thought I'd lost it. I'm hoping that it doesn't feel kind of uneven. Like this one's all reasonably thick, so it kind of all matches, but this doesn't quite work. I need more practice. Yes, I need more time to have more practice. That's the problem. You're welcome, Sammy. Alright, so going in with the orange. So exactly the same. This is the part where I would normally speed up because you guys don't need to watch it twice, but unfortunately, the pitfalls of live. So we're just going to do the exact same thing. So now's a really good time to chuck questions at me or anything else you want to do, suggestions. So I'm just lining that up with my line. Just trying to make it straight. Do concentrate really hard when I'm doing that. I'm looking forward to the Whistle and Birch too, Jess. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be very, very fun to plan in a different planner. I'm still going to have mine. I'm not coming out of my horizontal because I love it. And I've also already got Julia from Aussie Planner Chick making my next set of inserts. But I am going to give the vertical a bit of a go because I feel like it's time to give something else a shot as well. So I'm just going to cut this to 4.5 again. And I'll just trim off some if I need to. I am getting a bigger desk at the next house, so it won't be quite as... Everything's kind of a bit stuck at the moment.
Yeah, much bigger, it's just not makeup.
Yeah, that's true. So the 4.5 actually wasn't big enough there, so I'm going to make this cut another bit and make it a bit bigger. Because I just want to guess, it's more fun. And I've got plenty of paper, so it doesn't matter. Exactly, they're going to hit me in the face, definitely. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna stick this down while I read some questions. How do I pull everything together when I have few supplies? I have the opposite of few supplies, darling. I have more supplies than you know what to do with, which is why this actually wasn't as complicated as it could have been. It was a bit of a scramble to try and find the greys and the colours that I guess I don't work with all that often. Like the orange and the grey is not really a colour combo that I do, but hey, it seems to be working so far. But I have a lot of stuff. So when I do, whether I do you know how some people do like a room tour, I might do like a packing up room tour when we start packing. Because then you'll see how much stuff I have, because I have a lot. Don't I, Ryan? And the worst thing is I don't stop buying. I keep buying more. It's horrible, really. yes, they are going to whack me in the face when I go looking through here. Definitely. Now, the thing that I'm a little worried about is that these aren't going to be the same. They're not going to be the same heights, but that's all right. I'm just gonna deal. Just gonna deal. And they're definitely not the same thickness of paper, so there's a bit of a, when you run your finger across it, it feels a bit weird, but that's all right. Currently trying to set up my new planner I have for B6, and then a personal for every day. It's cool to have two. Like, I really enjoy having two planners. Like, I like having one where all my YouTube stuff goes, and like having one where all my life stuff goes. I find it's just a lot easier. Just a lot easier. Yeah, ask Denise Survivor. She's my sticker guru. She can just make anything happen. She has tried to teach me how to use my silhouette, but yeah, I'm just not very good at it. Perhaps, yes, Denise, I do need more practice. Perhaps. Ooh, I don't like the greys. I don't like this side as much as I like the other side. But that's okay. I'll add some bits to it. So I'm with you, Belinda. Aussie Planner Chick, and actually Chasing Planner Piece as well. They both do absolutely stunning inserts. But these spots that I use for my memory keeping and stuff is absolutely fantastic. I don't know, Denise, you have to tell me what's happening there right now. Silhouettes exactly have a personality with them. So do cricket. So do cricket. Jess, I won't tell you this then. Please just block your ears for a second. Kaiser Craft had a sale this weekend. Sorry. I did see it go up on Saturday, but I forgot to put a post up, and that's my bad. So they've just had their 50% off weekend, so you have to wait till next month now. I'm sorry. I should have said that louder. Uh-oh. Okay, I've missed a bit, but that's alright. That's okay. Never mind if I kind of accidentally get a little sliver of paper. I figure it doesn't matter. Okay. Punching holes. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not sure on this, guys. I'm not sure. Definitely gonna smack me in the face every time I do it. It definitely needs something else along the way. Missed it because of the show. Oh no! I'm just reading them as I'm sort of going along. Going to get that cutting machine. It was always next month, Jury, so don't panic. Don't panic. Where's the cutting guide on the trimmer? I'll show you in a sec, Belinda. Hold on. I'll just punch these holes out. Oh, itchy. Definitely need something to break it up, Denise. I have an idea. I don't want to add black if I can avoid it to the giant side. Like, that said, the stickers I put on here are going to be black, so maybe a little bit won't hurt. So, Belinda, the cutting marks, so hold on, I'm just going to hold this right up. There's a ruler here at the bottom and then one at the top as well. And there's also a big sort of slide out one. So that will help. Okay. So this is where I pull out my washi collection. And I'm grabbing my yellow and my black washi for that side. And I'm grabbing my grey. And I don't, oh yes I do. I was going to say I don't have any skinny orange washi, but I do. But it's a slightly different shade of orange. So I'm hoping that this still doesn't look weird. I need to put in, it's not a header. But I need to kind of make this not look quite so big because it definitely looks too big. So I'm grabbing this thin washi. This one's a Kmart washi. And I'm just going to grab, just as a bit of a guide, I'm just grabbing my regular planner back in. I'm just seeing how tall, I think it's 1.5, 1.6. So if I just kind of measure out roughly 1.5, doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but just try and make it as straight as I can. Oh, for a minute there I thought I cut that right on the edge, and I didn't think I was quite that clever. And in the bottom, I'm just going to freehand this one. So this washi's from Kmart. This one here is from Shiamagi Designs. And it's a black one I've had forever, but it is seriously the best black washi I've ever had. It's beautifully matte. It's just such an easy washi to use. And it's so super thin. I love how everybody's giving everybody advice. While I'm not looking up, it's great. Thank you, everybody. So I'm just cutting off the excess. What do we think? Is that helping break it up a little bit? I think that looks tons better already, and all we've done is added some washi. But again, this is the side I'm not worried about. When we put days of the week back in, I think that's okay. How do I remember where everything is from? Okay, some of them, so this is my super clever, and again, I got to make sure I'm on the camera there. I actually write them on the inside of the washi so I don't forget. But that one I searched for so long, I'm never going to forget. Just never, ever, ever. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing on this side. But because I because I didn't line it up the other way, I'm going to try and line it up again here. So thankfully the washi colour matches the paper colour. So it's a bit of a bonus. Don't know if it's smart, Sammy, or just it's necessity. So when I need to go and buy more, I know how. I'm having a mental blank. Which way was it? It was that way. So, righto. Whew. And then the orange one. This is actually an Express-It one, so it's not a Kmart one. But the Kmart and the Express-It ones are pretty similar. This one though is a little bit wider than the one at the bottom for the black, so I'm just gonna try and get it even. Sammy, I'm trying to get, so you know how I did my washi book the other week? I swear the only stuff I have in my washi book are my Planners Anonymous ones, my Fox and Cactus ones. Oh, it's the heater. I thought it was raining. My marshmallow one's my tickle pink one. I've got to do all the others still, and it's just ridiculous. Hey, Lily. Yes, I do too, Esther, and that's half the reason I sometimes feel like I don't buy washi. I don't use washi because I'm petrified of using it all up and then not having it. My old black washi was from IKEA, and they sold out, like they stopped making it, and I was just devoed for ages. All right, so I'm going to start putting in our days of the week and stuff again, because that way it'll start looking more like a planner spread. I did print out these logos, and I'm trying to work out now how I want to use them before I put the days of the week back in, because I might. Alright, do you guys dare me to do something completely stupid? Righto, hold on, let's have a look. I think it was just because you popped in, Lily, so everybody just said hi. So I'm just cutting this out roughly, and I'm just going to cut around the outside. I'm trying to not leave too much of a white border, but a little bit of a white border is not horrible. Scratch that. I'm just going to cut along the black. I'm going to put it right in the middle, and I'm going to pull to the side, but right in the middle. And I'm going to try and plan around it. Because we've got a blank canvas, like, why not? Let's just do something completely stupid. And again, I know I've said this hundreds of times, but the best thing about a planner week is if you decorate it and you don't like it, can't do it wrong, so I'm not going to say do it wrong, but if you decorate and you don't like it, you know what, you flip the page and you got next week. You only have to deal with it for 7 days. And then again, for me, when I come back and do it afterwards. But I'm just interested to see what this will look like. So I just found these images online because I'm using them for my own personal use, I think it's okay to just download them and print them. Is that right, Ryan?
Well, not really, but yeah.
Oh, okay, righto. Not really, he says. Whoops. Sorry, Richmond. And Giants.
I don't think they would mind.
I hope not. But yeah, obviously you can't sell them because it is a licensed thing, but because I'm just using it for me, I'm hoping it's okay. Am I the only one that finds fussy cutting actually really enjoyable? Depends on the image, and it depends on how fussy a cut I'm doing. But most of the time, like an image like this one, which actually isn't that hard, but I actually find it really... Oh, that actually looks really cool. Bloody hell! I so didn't think that I was going to like this. Damn it! The Giants one is going to be a bit harder, because I'm either going to have to cut out all the letters or have a white... I don't know, we'll work it out in a sec. Thankfully, it's an easy font to cut out if I decided I wanted to. So I'm just going to do the same thing here. And again, this is where I'd speed up. You hate fussy cutting, Sammy? Oh, okay. I really enjoy it. When I can see what I'm cutting. I swear I'm going blind from all the fussy cutting. That's when I started needing glasses, was when I started fussy cutting all the time. Shut up. I'm kidding.
You've had glasses since you were a kid.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
When did you get them?
I didn't get glasses until I was like 24, 25. How did you know what I had as a kid? You weren't around.
That doesn't mean I don't know things.
Well, who have you been talking to?
You could have told me.
Okay, well, I got glasses when I was about 24 or 25. I was living in Sydney.
Okay.
And the first time I noticed it was when I was sitting at the SCG and I was watching the footy and I couldn't work out who the players were because I couldn't see their numbers. And I was like, uh-oh, I think I need to go and get my eyes checked. And the optometrist was like, yeah, you should have come in like 6 months ago because they're not very good. Okay, the Giants one's going to be, I think I need to keep it on the white background because if I put it on the orange, it's going to disappear.
You really needed a G as big as the other.
I did, I needed a bigger G.
Just have the G rather than...
You want to do something for me while you're sitting there doing nothing? No? Okay. I was going to see if Ryan could print me out another one, but he said no, so... We'll make do with what we've got. So I'm just cutting this so it's square, or closer to square than it is now. I'm just using the lines on the trimmer to do that, so makes it a bit easier. Tonight on the Newlyweds. Thanks, Denise. I don't know if we count as newlyweds anymore. Eat more carrots. No, Belinda, I eat lots. I eat lots of carrots. What about making that strip behind it white? Would look good on clear sticker paper. Yes, Denise. Yes, yes, yes. I really don't like the Giants thing. I don't like it being white. I think you're right, Ryan. I think we need to print it bigger. But then it's going to disappear into here as well. Help me, people. Help me. While I'm... Yeah, but then it feels too small, Jury. It just feels a little bit too small. While we're sort of thinking, I'm just going to cut out one of these little Brownlows because I need to put that on Monday as well. So I'm just going to cut this out quickly. This is really super small, so I'm not being quite as fussy with it because I don't really need to. But I'm just getting rid of all the white around the outside. Love it how it is now. So with a bigger G with the white surrounding maybe. Hey Diana. Maybe. I'd have to print another one. That's the only downside. And unfortunately the printer is in here and the Ryan would have to download the image and everything. It'd be so hard for him.
It's just not going to work though. It won't be any different.
Oops. I think the G needs to have a white outline. That might help it. That's right. I knew there was a reason I cut two. Mount the G in white fuzz. Yeah, maybe. Or I have got. No, I need to tell the Giants PR team to have a better logo. Yeah, I don't disagree with that one. It's not the best logo in the world. They do have a little, like an actual giant guy, but I couldn't. Number one, couldn't find it, and number two, he's really not that cool. He's not as cool as the tiger guy, so I kind of just decided not to. Yeah, this is the hard part. I was trying to keep the little ribbon at the top on it, but I've decided not to. There you go. So I've got my little Brownlow medal. Ash, is this your job? No, this is not my job. I have a full-time job doing other things, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, I love my job. I take that back. But this is my fun job on the side. Alright, so I'm going to try cutting this one out and leaving just the white border around the outside and maybe the white bit on the inside. But there was a reason I cut two, because I figured something along the way would not quite work. I hate trying to cut outlines. I'm very not good at it. Because I always either cut them too thick or too thin. That's better. What do we think? You have to let me know. Outline the G in foil. Yeah, I don't think... I'm trying to avoid any foil. I don't think it'll work, unfortunately. I die. Don't worry, everybody... Well, not everyone forgot it was on, but I'm sure most people would have forgotten. I think that works. Just maybe needs a little bit less white at the top of the Giants. So I'm just going to trim that just a little bit. How's that? I actually think that looks really cool. Downside is I do actually have to put days of the week and stuff on there because otherwise it'll look silly. So I'm going to start doing that. So to keep a little bit of consistency, because I feel like it can't be all completely different. I did have a think about maybe using some embossing powder and using, like, stamping them on and using embossing powder to put the days of the week. I decided then, with Ryan's consultation, because he's a planner boy more than he thinks he is, that keeping all the same ones probably should have worked. I can't do any more. I'd have to print out another one, guys, and I can't. Oh, yeah, I'll just stick it on another piece of paper. Can you get me some white paper? I think that just get some white cardboard just there. Just use that. Where's the thinking music? Alright. We'll stick this down and we'll cut it with a thicker border. I'll try to cut it with a thicker border. I can't promise I'm actually going to get it done, but actually, I'm just going to put that one off to the side for a sec. I'm just going to use this one because I already cut like it out properly, so it doesn't have the border on it. So the border will just be on here. Okay, so no, I'm not going to do it this thick. Where did it go? So I just haven't quite got the glue on there. There it is. So I'm just grabbing my quickie glue pen, just because it's so easy to put glue in small places. So just fixing those corners up because I didn't get the glue all the way. This pen is awesome, just FYI. Okay. Too many planners stirring the pot. Exactly. I think we're getting there though. I think we're getting there. How long have we been going?
40 minutes.
Oh, only 40 minutes. See, I thought this would go for at least an hour, so. So I'm cutting this too wide, or what I think is too wide, just so I can try and get it even. Which I'm still not doing a very good job of. And then if we need to, we can cut it thinner. Oh, actually, that might be exactly the right thickness. Let me know. I'm going to leave it there for a second while I answer some more questions. 38, going for my first official driving lessons on Saturday. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Here's a few tips from someone who really doesn't do well with L platers sitting in front of her. Sorry, I apologise. Try not to pull out in front of people because that just drives everybody nuts. And don't stop where there's not a stopping area. But other than that, you should be fine. I'm really not that bad with L platers. I do try not to be. You'll be fine. What Belinda said, I got it from Catch, but I also know you can get this from Scrap Dragon, and I think it's Crafty Cafe, and I think there's another one that I'm forgetting, but you can get that too. P driving test on Thursday. Wow. Remembering back to when I had my driving test. It was a long time ago. Very long time ago. Okay, there's just something about that round bit I don't like, so I'm just going to make this bit just a little bit thinner. Yes, I could be here forever just fixing the corner on here. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's it, just like that. This is definitely different from last year. Okay, so I'm going to start putting all of my days in. So these ones are from Honeysuckle. And I think what I'll do is go on the outsides of both. Just do it that way. So put the Monday in. I've also got the matching numbers for this one. These are just circles, so that'll keep them all kind of in check. So we've got 23. Now leave it. Right, I'm not touching it anymore, I promise. So we've got Monday the 23rd. So I'm going to go ahead and put all the days in, and then we'll come back and put all the dates in. I'm also just trying not to lose my Brownlow, because I don't want to lose my Brownlow. And I'm just trying to make these even if I can. I'll look up every once in a while and answer questions, so if you want to chuck them at me now is a good time. Monday's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jess. Do you want me to put that in here? Because I will. That definitely makes it look more even, the washi tape on the top and the bottom. That really helps. I think it looked too, just looked a bit silly before. So, Thursday. This is so cool having you all here with me while I'm doing this. Like, I know it's a lot slower than normal, but it's so much fun. No, we're not doing it every week. Oh God, that would be horrible. Oh, well, that was stupid. Okay. No, I have an idea. It's okay. So I'm just going to get in under that 25 once a month. You guys would have to ask me really nicely to do this one live once a month. I could probably pull it off. I could probably pull it off in the off season. I don't think I could pull it off during the season. Although I don't work Sundays, so maybe. Actually. Alright, what do you think? Does it look better on the side like that? Like underneath in the middle? Or, because I'll do it for all of them because I want them to all look the same. Or do you think... Come on, don't tear. Please don't tear. Thank you. Or do you think it looks better sort of down like that? Let me know. definitely wanting the tiger there in the middle. I'm actually going to stick him down while I'm thinking about it. No, definitely not doing all of them this way, Elise. I can't handle that. I need to plan more than I have this week. I actually felt really unorganized because I kept looking at next week and it didn't have anything on it and it was horrible. Oh, that is so cool. Middle underneath? Yeah, I agree. I think that looks the best. So we'll put it in the middle underneath. Oh, and then Sarah says on the right. I like the middle, Sarah. I'm going that way. Okay. I could use undo for this, I'm aware. These stickers, though, are coming up reasonably easy once I've got underneath it. And I have to do the getting underneath it part anyway, so it's just as easy. Sorry, Sarah. You're outvoted. Okay, I'm gonna show how bad a movie person I was because I watched some pretty horrible movies as a kid. But I actually really liked Crossroads, which was that Britney Spears movie. It was horrible, but I really liked it. And it's like we've already voted and you lost or something like that. Now I have torn that paper a little bit on the Tuesday. I'm just scratching to get the sort of peely bit gone, and once it is, you can't really notice it. That tiger looks amazing. Oh, I so love the tiger. Righto. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to go out to the... I'm actually going to stick the giant down first, and that way I can work around it. I think that's an easier way to do it. So I'm going to put the giants there in the middle. The unfortunate thing is I actually have a lot on next week. And I've got these big things in the middle. Oh, we'll work it out. Might be one of those weeks where it actually looks like I've got a lot of crap to do. Now the only thing is, do I go off to the side like I did with the tiger? Or do I leave it in the middle? Ryan, your vote please.
To the side of the giants, then centre the G.
Off to the side and then centre the G?
Centre the G on the giants, not on the page.
So there.
Yeah, roughly.
Okay, everyone else vote too. I'm just leaving it there for a second. I'll put the Brownlow down while I'm waiting.
That way the logo is the same.
Alright, so we'll do a poll. So if you say middle, that's everything's in the middle. If you say left, it's like that. So middle will be middle, left will be left. Duh. Anyway. Just gonna put the little Brownlow down the side there. Thanks, Mel. I'll definitely put the pictures up on Instagram. Don't worry about that. They'll go up basically as soon as this video is done. But thank you for coming and hanging out with me, Mel. Much appreciated. Movie girl middle. Off to the side, center, middle, left. You guys make it really hard. I kind of want to go left because that then gives me some time, like some room back. And I actually don't mind the way the left looks. Alright, I'm overruling everybody. This is fun. There we go. Bye, Mel. Righto. How is there 45 people here? I'm very proud right now. Alright, so I'll put the giant in. I'm just trying to make that straight. Just so that it looks right. There we go. Okay. No being sleepy, Ryan. You can't fall asleep before me. We're not allowed to do that anymore. Ryan snored so badly on Friday night that I slept on the couch. So he now has to fall asleep after I do, so that I can get to sleep. That's so cool that you're planning with me, Jerry. That's really awesome. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing with the days of the week. We'll put them down and then the date will go underneath it. And I think that really does help balance it. It doesn't look quite as... it could have looked very disjointed with the two completely different sides, but I think that's helped keep it all together. I think having the really big days helps as well. It's just another kind of breaking up of such massive bits. Okay, nearly there. Not really. Nowhere near it. It's alright, Sammy, you haven't missed anything. It's snoring chicken at my house. He doesn't usually snore so badly. He just got really, really bad on Friday night and I don't know why. And usually I can just smack him and he goes back to sleep, but didn't work. Okay, so a couple of things. I've missed a little bit of glue at the bottom there, so I'm just going to put a little bit of quickie on the corner. I love this pen. Right. I did get a big pile of stickers. I got a big pile of stickers out because I knew I was going to have to use stickers and I'm going to actually have to do something here. So, I'm going to put in my actual stickers. This is the only foil that's going back in the day. These are my Barney and Moon like holiday ones. So I'm just going to put this one back in, which has just got AFL Grand Final. And then I'm actually going to write in the time. And I'm just going to have to check exactly what time it does start. Thank you, Ryan. Do you know who I just sounded like? Thank you, Linus. See if anyone knows what that's from. 2:30, that's what time I thought, but just on the off chance. Thank you, Caroline. So I was going to put that in. I'm really scared to write this in. I'm actually scared. Just seeing if I've got any stickers. No, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. It'll be fine. Peanuts. No, How I Met Your Mother. Exactly, mate. Maisha. Exactly. How I Met Your Mother. Alright, so then I'm going to put my... This is where occasionally it is going to add in some not footy stuff, obviously. So I do need to write that in. I'm going to write that in white in a second. Whoops. And then, so I've got a bunch of these Barney and Moon white backed ones. The Grand Final sticker, this one. Is that the one you're talking about, Caroline? So these Barney and Moon ones here, I'm just going to put on my days off. Now, I'm super lucky this week. And I don't quite know how I've been so lucky, but I have got 4 days off this week, which is just mad for me. Including Grand Final Day, which is insane. If you mean this one, Caroline, that one's from Barney and Moon. And there's a whole... Set's not the right word, but like all the sort of holiday ones are all there. Something about that washi at the top's really bugging me, so I'll fix it up in a sec. This one just looks a little squished, but that's alright. It's okay. In fact, Sunday looks really squished too, doesn't it? But that's okay. If I need to, I can move some of Sunday down here, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So for the, I'm going to put a little header here with to do. So these ones are from Anything Planning. And thankfully they've got an orange sticker that's almost the right shade. So I'm going to put that there. And I'm also going to grab one of these grey ones from Bee Haven, because this is going to be my Happy Mail one. Now I'm being very careful with the Bee Haven because they are super duper sticky, and I know that. I'm also just going to pull up this orange washi because I want it to go over the top of the sticker because I really want the line to still be there. So I'm just pulling that up gently. I'm just going to do a new bit. I'm glad you had fun shopping. Hope Melbourne was good to you. It's got a little messy bit on it. See if I can get it off in a sec. So I'm just going to put this in the middle. I'm just leaving a teensy tiny kind of line there. There we go. Now while I'm putting this washi down, I'm also going to I'm just going to see what this looks like. I don't like the way that grey looks. It looks just a little bit too much like the orange is coming out from behind it. So I've just put an extra layer of washi. That looks better, doesn't it? You're welcome, Lily. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a long time to hang around. I'm going as fast as I can now because we're nearly there. So I'm going to put this one down, and because it's actually going to sit right in the right spot, but I'm actually going to still do something a little tricky. So I'm just grabbing my craft knife. I'm also just going to grab some water. Just hold on one sec. Sorry guys. Oh, need water. So I'm just going to trim. I know I said this sticker isn't going to come up, and I'm hoping that with a bit of undo it will. So I'm just going to slice the sticker, and I'm just not pushing particularly hard. I'm just pushing enough to get through the sticker. I'll pull that washi up, put another bit down in a sec too. Thanks, Sammy. I'm doing my best. Oh, that's actually going to come up. Is it? It's okay if it pulls a little because the washi's going straight down over the top. I did push a little hard. I can see that. I did push a little hard with the knife. I think I've made a little trim on the other side. That's alright. Where'd my knife go? There it is. And then we should be able to put the washi. Whoops. I might put an extra strip of yellow on the top of the black one as well, just because that one's looking not a lot washed out, but just a little. Why do I always get little dog hairs? Why? So how was everybody's weekend? I know I'm the only one that's basically only got to go to work for 2 days this week, so please tell me how your weeks are shaping up as well. Only because I need something to read while I'm cutting and getting washi tape off my fingers. It's the uncomfortable silences I don't like, I think. Now, I do have a tricky little washi tape that I want to use down here. So this one, I bought it at, I know that Jenna from not Luscious Labels, Labelled with Love, has these little cuties. So this is like little checklist washi. I love it. It's so cool. And the little checklist washi, school holidays, oh God. I'm sorry for you all, except the teachers who will be very happy. But I'm just going to trim this just so it fits in my space. I know that she had it, sorry, I got halfway through that sentence and then forgot. I know Jenna had it at the planner markets. I'm not sure if she has it on her website, but I will have a look after the video, and if it is, I will link it down below when I fix the description up for this video. Because I will fix it up. And then I'm just going to line that up. This is why I like steel rulers, because they can do things like that. Alright. Is it bad that I actually really love this? I really love it. Damn it. Last week of before school holidays. See, I love that they stagger the school holidays. That really does help, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm just going to stick with. Sure I've got my head right. Oh, I don't have my head right in the shot. I thought I did. Nice camera placement, Ryan. Well done. Whoops. Packing half my house. I'm with you there, Kels. Soon as the advent calendar has gone out, that's all Ryan and I are doing. It's just packing. Packing, packing, packing. That looks better. It just wasn't quite deep enough at the top. Alright, so we're nearly there. Nearly there. So I've got Brownlow Medal. I've got all my days off. I've got Tickle Pink I need to write back in. So, this is my new favourite thing. This is my new favourite thing. I've become a hermit on school holidays as well. Where are these scissors from? Sorry, I forget that people don't know where my scissors are from. Sorry, Sharon. I've had them forever. These ones are Kiki K ones. They are the Kiki K gold ones. There is also, these ones are in store now. I think that these are the essentials ones. Not as good. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But these ones don't cut anywhere near as well as these ones do. So I stick with my gold ones, but they're not available anymore, sadly. Okay. Oh, this is my brand new favourite white pen. I do have these Uniball Signo ones. I don't know why, for whatever reason, these ones always seem to not be as smooth for me. So I'm gonna give you a bit of an example before I write on my black. Whoops, my washi's come up. Where did they go? So this is the Sakura one, and that just seems to write a lot more smoother than this one, which kind of, can you guys hear this? Kind of feels like the ball gets stuck and it kind of squeaks. It just kind of squeaks. I agree, the rubber, if I'm doing it for too long, it does hurt my fingers as well. Thankfully, I haven't been cutting as much, so it doesn't hurt if I don't do it for so long. But I don't know if you guys can see how bad the skin on my fingers are. That's because of the scissors. The new white one, I actually got this from the Planner Market, so I'm not sure where to get them from. But Di said she got hers from Bung Bao, so I don't know where that is. So let me know, Di. Maybe that I did just get a bad batch of the Signos. I do have two, and I will admit one is better than the other. So maybe that's what it is. What is going on here? What is going on down here? Okay, apparently I didn't put enough glue on here. There goes our heater. I'm just putting a little bit more glue in here. Just because it's going to annoy me. What was the brand of that thin glue pen? This is also a Sakura. I think it's Sakura. Yeah, Sakura Quickie Glue Pen. So yeah. There we go. Free shipping over $15. Excellent. See? So I'm going to write this one in. So I'm just going to put in the Tickled Pink Advent Release. So I'm just going to write that in. I do know what I have actually forgotten what time, but I'll look it up later, so that's okay. Thursday is a super busy. Mr. Ryan, are we going to the house in the morning or in the afternoon?
Thursday.
Yeah. What time?
9 a.m. First thing.
Okay, so 9 o'clock.
Probably, maybe earlier.
9:30.
Earlier, I said.
Okay, so 8 o'clock.
I don't know, but yes.
Okay. So I have two appointments then on Thursday. So I'm going to put the first one. I'm just going to leave a little gap, and then I'm going to just write in here, house actually going to grab... Nobody saw me in my tracky dacks. I'm not in my tracky dacks. Nobody saw it. My little sticker bag. My cute little houses from Lime and Mortar. It's actually going to look perfect there, isn't it? And then we also need a something. Okay. Hold up. Can you pass me my cart, please? Ryan needs to pass the cart. While that's happening, I will put in a... Thank you. See, this is what I love, that it just rolls to me. Headers. I need a grey header of some kind. I did think I'd got out all the headers. Just going to leave that one out for a sec. Oops. What have I got? No. Yes, I have a lot of stickers, I know. Do I open my advent calendars daily or am I impatient? I open them daily because I really love I do love the surprise of it. I'm not very good at the waiting part, and I will admit I kind of stalk a little bit, but that's okay. And the only thing is that's not, it is grey, and I don't want it to be grey. You'd think I'd have everything, but no. I'm looking for something to signify that we need to go and pick up the table.
Just draw a table.
Because I'm a very bad drawer. Okay, so I'm going to grab this one. This is from Closet Planner Addict. So it just says don't forget. I'm just going to put it sort of just here. I'm just going to draw myself up. I'm just going to write in pick up table. And then I'm just going to draw myself a little box around it. I'm just going to leave myself a little bit of space so I can write the address in, which I can't remember off the top of my head. I really like the yellow and black. Of the thing, not of Richmond. Although who are you guys going for? You have to help me because I really don't mind. It's actually funny. Last year I didn't like either. This year I like both. So it's a kind of funny conundrum to be in. Okay. And that gives me some room to put what time as well. Alright, so I'm also just going to grab this little icon. These ones are from Lily and Lion. Where is the one I want? Sometimes there's just too many icons. There it is. So I've just got this little kettlebell. I'm just going to write in there, gym with GT. And then I also just need to put Footy Colours Day in here. Sorry, Ryan, I'm keeping him awake. Where is it? I'm sorry, guys. want one of these ones. I bought these at the Planner Market. There we go. They're from Lady B Creations. I knew I bought them from someone. And I'm just going to grab this little speech bubble. And it's not really a speech bubble. I'm not using it as a speech bubble, but I just wanted the cool shape. I'm just trying to work out which way to put it. I'm just gonna scroll and see all these comments. Hold on. Hi Charlene. Yeah, no, I popped up. I know. I have one on either side of me for when I craft and plan. Good idea. School holidays are busy. Yeah, I can imagine being at the library they would be. Decorating pot plants and planting seeds. Can I come with you? I need to learn how not to kill my seeds. Ordered the GP Studio Advent, and she says going to send them out mid-October. See, I think that's too early. I think that's going to test people's patience, test people's ability to hold it. Yeah, no, too hard. Richmond, yeah, love for the Giants. I think I would like the Giants. I think everyone would just love the Giants. Everyone who's not a Richmond supporter would just like the Giants to win because they haven't won one before. So it's Footy Colours Day at work on Wednesday. Monday looks really, really quiet. I don't know why I'm doing this. I have no idea. Just because I can. Alright. The only other thing I want to do... Oh, one more. Sorry. I do have another... Why is that not sticking all of a sudden? I thought I got all the stickers out that I needed. Apparently I didn't. I'm just going to draw myself another little box over here, and that's just going to be for a reminder. I'm going to see my auntie in Ballarat on Friday. So I'm just going to draw a little box in. For things like reminders, I find it easier for them to be in a box. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But it draws more attention to it, to me. So it helps. I love when people ask that question. What do I do in the off season? We don't really have an off season. I know we do, but as of right now, well, as of maybe next week, my job is to hire and train all the people for the season after, which is really hard. It takes a long time. It's a lot of effort. Got to hire, we've got to hire them, train them. It's a whole big thing. So yes, it's an off season, but it doesn't feel like an off season. It feels like it takes forever to get through. So it's going to be the morning job, and then the afternoon job when we get home. I'm going to stick in this little camera. Probably made the box a little bit big, but that's okay. So I'm going to fix it up just by doing that. And then need to take all the advent shots for the calendar. So yeah. All right. Do I have anything else to put in? I don't think so. I think I've got everything in. Can you think of anything? No? Guys, anything I'm missing out? I'll read through some questions. We'll give it 5 more minutes. So we've been going for an hour and 15 minutes, which is a long time. So if you want to chuck questions at me, now's the time. I do have a reminder in a second as well. But I am done, I think. Should I put a September at the top? That's the only thing I'm not sure of. Let me know. Erica, I work in... I'm going to look over here. Erica, I work in Footy Stats. Thank you. So doing all the statistics for all of the footy all around the country. Obviously, as of next week, there's no more footy. So we move into off-season mode, but we don't really have an off-season mode. So, yeah, it doesn't quite work out the way that people think it does. I think some people think that once footy season's over, I just sit around and do nothing. Opposite happens. I'm very busy. Very, very busy. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I can't believe we had up to 40 people here at one point. That's insane. Like, I love doing these lives. I love doing lives because I get to interact with you guys. I don't know if I like doing my decorations live. I'll be honest, this was really stressful in a good way. It was not stressful in a bad way, but it was just a little bit scary. I do love it though. I think the Richmond side is definitely my favourite. Like, that's almost freaking awesome. Almost freaking awesome. But I do like the Giant side as well. I love, this is my favourite week of the year to decorate because I think it's the only week of the year that pushes me this hard. It's like I've only got 24 hours to think about it. I know I've had a week to sort of get all of the colours sort of in my head. But you only have 24 hours to think about it, and then I've got to do it live with you guys, and it's just, I don't know. It's very enjoyable, but it's very stressful at the same time. I'm glad you guys all like it. How did I inspire you, James? Let me know what you're going to do. By the way, James, who do you go in the sample? You have to the Tigers won in the sample today, so maybe it's the year of the Tiger. Maybe. Thank you, Belinda. I do like Australia Day as well. It's probably Anzac Day is probably my favourite, other than Grand Final week, because again, pushes me out of my comfort zone, makes me do something I'm not used to. One more thing, hold on. The only downside to white pens sometimes, the ink just kind of goes quiet. Never port, hun. Exactly. Never port. Alright, I'm going to leave it there, I think. I will put a bunch of pictures up on Instagram. Or not a bunch. I'll put a picture up on Instagram very, very soon. But if you want to watch this one back, it'll obviously be ready for you guys to watch soon enough, if you want to watch it back. I haven't decided yet. Ryan hasn't decided yet if he's going to go through and edit it the right way. No, he's not going to. So if you want to watch this one, you have to deal with all the chatter. Sorry, Kylie. Kylie's going to hate it. But this will be the only one that I don't do a short version of. So next week we'll go back to normal. This week, showdown week. Yes. Actually, I might. Oh, damn it! Anzac Day. That falls on Anzac Day. So no. Anyway, I'll think about it. This week is gigantic. And I have the most exciting announcement for you, but I can't tell you what it is. It's a secret, so you have to come back on Wednesday. It's on Wednesday. It is one of the most exciting things, and I know I've already said that for my Advent, but just wait. Planners Anonymous Barista Brunch walkthrough is up tomorrow. It's amazing. That's not a that's not a spoiler, I swear. But it is absolutely beautiful. So make sure you go and check that one out when it goes up tomorrow. Wednesday, like I said, is going to be a big surprise, which I'm not going to tell you about yet. And then Friday is my favourite. So you've got plenty of stuff coming up for you this week. And then next week's decoration will go back to normal. So thank you again so very much for coming and hanging out with me, guys. I've really loved this. I hope you guys like the way that it turned out. Ryan, maybe can you flick? He's taking control. I really do love this. I think it's turned out beautifully. Thank you. I think I'm going for Richmond. I'm just leaning towards Richmond. I have friends that cheer for Richmond, but I have friends that go for the Giants. We'll see. I'll have a look at it when the teams come out. But I think I hope it's going to be a really good game. For all of you who do watch AFL Grand and you are going to watch the Grand Final, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. I wish the NRL supporters good luck next week. So thank you very, very much again for hanging out with me. Have a fabulous Grand Final week, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye.